Learning vocabulary is a key when it comes to mastering any language. So, you've tried every method you could think of, taken notes, using flashcards, writing in a diary. You've looked into other techniques and science-backed methods like spaced repetition and active recall. But somehow, the words just don't stick. You keep forgetting them, right? But don't worry, I've totally been there too. I used to spend years trying out almost every common method I came across. And after lots of experiences in searching, in this video, I'm gonna break down three mindset mistakes that hold people back and more importantly, show you what actually works. So, if you ever wonder that why do I keep forgetting the vocab I learned, this video is meant just for you. Number 1. Learning words in isolation. You come across a new word while reading a book, watching a movie, or a video, and you talk it down in your notebook, one word after another, forming a long list. For example, please don't do that. That list makes me feel really overwhelmed. Now, I'm not going to tell you try connecting those words into a paragraph or a speech or anything like that. Just because let's be real, there are all randomly words that don't really go together, and there is no way you'll be able to remember them like that. Try learning like a child does. Have you ever wondered how kids manage to pick up new words? Do they translate them into a language they already know? Not really. The real answer is context. They remember the word because they keep hearing it in daily situations where it actually means something. So why don't we do the same? You need context, not just one example, but enough to have you really understand how the word works in different situations. For example, hospitalization.
What are the kinds of injuries that require hospitalization? Most of them are the product of a physical assault, and some of them are actually sustained in jail.
Inpatient hospitalization. I think what I found most striking about our visit was our discussion with the attendant physician.
Also, chronic disease patients in their home, we can detect changes in their breathing, heartbeat, mobility, sleep, and we can detect emergencies before they occur and have the doctor intervene earlier so that we can avoid hospitalization.
Number 2. Quality over quantity. You might think you can learn 100 words a day or even thousands each month, but let's be real. Honestly, I used to think the same. I once tried learning 100 new words every day for an entire week. It sounds like manageable, right? But my brain felt like it was about to explode. That's because your brain isn't actually designed to memorize huge chunks of information all at once. When you try to cram too many words in a short period of time, they start overlapping in your memory. That leads to confusion, mixing things up, and eventually forgetting everything not long after. However, if you can cram a ton of new words every single day, let me ask you, how much do you actually know about each word? Its pronunciation, the situation it's really used in, its synonyms and opposites, the collocations and repetition that always tag along with it, or do you only know the meaning? Memorizing a word doesn't automatically mean you can put it out and use it in real life. The reason behind this problem lies into extremes, active vocabulary and passive vocabulary, which I'll discuss in the next video. So, instead of burning the midnight oil to absorb huge work lists only to forget most of them, why not master a smaller set? Really learn them inside out and do it with less effort. Number 3. Memorizing word meanings in your native language. I know it's one of the most common methods people use, but if this is mainly how you've been learning vocabulary, it's time to stop. Why? Because by doing so, you're slowly turning your brain into a dictionary. Have you ever wondered that why do you can understand English but still can't speak it fluently? This method silently trains your brain to become a translator, not a communicator. You hear a question, understand it, translate your answer into your mother tongue language, then translate back into English. And by the time you finally say something, the other person already walked away. That's exactly what holds you back from thinking in English, a key skill you need to truly master any language. Instead of memorizing the meaning in your native language, it's better to learn it through English explanations. Alright, just make sure to avoid those three mistakes before learning vocabulary. Goodbye and catch you later!